Morning, guys. Back on Project Regal, and I put them up on some levelers because I'm attacking a gas tank. Little did I know that the new gas tank didn't come with a neck, so I have to test fit it to see where it's gonna live. And not only did it not come with a neck, they gave me a neck, but they didn't give me a fucking grommet. So I have it up. I have the new straps in. I'm gonna strap it up, see where it belongs, put this in, make a mark, and then I'm gonna end up welding it together for there. Gonna run some new fuel lines while I'm under here. I'm gonna jack up the front, get that old oil out, put in the break-in oil for the cam. I got a couple new things actually. Let's see. I got a nice air filter for her. That's some of my wiring, the electric straps. We've got some new spark plug boots. We got some new sparkulator hoses. So we're gonna be using that. Still gotta finish wiring up my gauges, so that way I could make sure everything's running great. And yeah, but I'll see how far I get. This tent's working out pretty good. I don't know if I showed you guys, made a little bit of a change yesterday under the hood to the carburetor. But instead of using the rubber hose right there with that filter I had, I switched it to a braided line. I want to run it away from the heat so that way I don't have vapor lock. And then the fuel pump's down there, so I'm gonna go some rubber here with some heat shielding up to about here, with the fuel filter going to there. And I'm gonna have a fuel filter pre-pump, and I'm gonna have a fuel filter after the pump, just to make sure no garbage gets into my brand new carburetor. As far as everything else goes, I got a manual choke lever for it because it is a manual choke. I put a new spring so that way it snaps back nice. Like I said, I'm gonna change out all the sparkulator hoses, and yeah, delete some stupid shit like vacuum canisters, which I'll never fucking use. You know, cruise control, all that other good garbage that I'm not gonna use. I got, you know, all of this. This used to be a 6-cylinder motor, so it ran off an ECU with fuel injection, a throttle body injection, whatever. Now it's strictly carbureted, so I'm cutting out all the wires that I don't need, and running her old school. With that being said, let me get back to it. I think it's a fan clutch, but I might delete on that bad boy and run a digital fan on her. But that comes later in time. We'll see how it works out first. Yeah. If I knew better, I'd do better. There's a fuel filter. Oh, yeah. Also, hold on. Where are they? Oh, I got more goodies. Hold on. Haha. The goodies of the goodies. Got a whole bunch. So, I got this fuel pressure regulator, which I'm not happy with. So I went with this guy instead with the nut and the adjustable. Okay. A couple of vacuum capture adapters. A couple of brass fittings and adapters for my coolant. Couple more adapters, key fittings. Another nice fuel filter. I got a bunch of fuses. See, that was the original fuel filter, and these tend to leak, so I skipped it. Nice little tap, so that way I could add the circuit for all my gauges. But I also got a nice fuel pressure gauge, which I'll probably run around 6 psi. So once I get this all plumbed and in line, this is going to go on there, and boom, 6 psi. And what else do we got in here? This is the tool to prime the oil before starting. Some heat wraps. I got another fuel filter. That's my choke line. This is what I'm going to be covering all the wiring to make it look pretty. Cool little temp gun, so I know all cylinders are going to be firing. That's just some flexible ratchet heads. Oil filter. And yeah, I got all my braking oil and stuff. I even got more fuel line and adapters, and yeah, I got a whole bunch of stuff. But yeah, so I'm gonna be running all new fuel lines, all new everything. Might as well stack all of this stuff together. I don't know how far I'm getting today because of the weather's not ideal. But it's 52 degrees. Oh, the boiler's 103. Okay. But yeah. Yeah, that's that. That's that. So I can finish plumbing all the fuel lines, get the sender unit back in, and take it from there. Alright, yeah, well, just want to show you all my goodies. Not to mention I got to clean up all of this. Tires have to get mounted for the X5. That box could go away once it is done. This tucks in there. I know. I got things I'm selling. I even bought myself a nice new creeper too. If anybody needs cams, ledges, phasers, oil pumps, valve cover gaskets, anything for an N54, I have 3 motors. So let me know what you need. 1 valve cover there. I have 2 more valve covers that are in mint condition. I have another good block. I have at least 2 good heads. I got cams there. I got cams there. Phasers and everything else. Tensioners, you name it, I got it. Hit me up for your N54 needs. I also build upgraded fuel pumps. I have 2 buckets laying around, so if you get yourself a Rollbro 450, I can make you a stage 2 pump or even a stage 3 if you want a 450. I usually run a 535 and a 450. So that's up to you. I have an ASE split-second controller for sale. But back to Project Regal. All right, guys. So it took a little bit of manipulation because this pipe was too long that the license plate cover wouldn't close. So I had to trim the bottom end of that. So that way I had enough clearance up there to get a gas cap on it and whatnot. Yeah, see, so now I should be fine. I made my markage with a marker real quick. And That's where I'm going to be welding. So now the tank got to come back out. I got all my marks. And that's where she's going to go. Cut some fabs. All right, guys. FedEx just dropped off my package. And what I got here, well, that's the welding job I did for the custom gas tank on my Regal. But this is something I've been searching for. Come on, open up. I'm happy they wrapped it up good. All right, come on, baby. Jesus Christ. Yeah, better than getting damaged. Here we go, almost there. Almost there. All right. Oh, yeah. You know what that is. You know what that is. That is a beautiful, beautiful crankshaft. And that's going in my motor. Yes, it is. Fucking finally got a crankshaft I could use. I love it. Let's cover everything back up. But yep, there we go.